Okay, recording started. Welcome, this is Big J Escape to the Dominican Republic. I actually escaped. I'm in the wonderful, beautiful Dominican Republic. It is sweltering out here. The time is 3 o'clock. I'm literally sat on my balcony, as usual, enjoying the sun and treating it like a natural sauna, man. We're here. Today, I'm actually blessed. One of my friends, Cortez, man, blessed me with a good interview. I don't know why I keep on getting blessings, but they just keep on coming. They just keep on coming. Ever since I've been at age, just blessings upon blessings. But let me get straight to the point. My brethren, Cortez, he was talking to me quite a while back, and he was saying, we're talking about hip hop groups, because I'm from England. I grew up in England, and Cortez being DC. But, you know, we have that mutual Jamaican family foundation going on. And he was telling me we're going through groups. So Born Jamaicans got brought up. And I said, yeah. That group, 93, 94, growing up in London, that was a big tune. He said, yeah, that's one of my close bedrooms. So, you know, he was showing me some of the old footage and that. So I was just explaining to Cortez how influential the group was, especially growing up as an English kid. And at the time that they came through, because you had groups like, you had little things going on like Little Vicious. What was the next one? Red Lion was about. So, you know, you had that little influence, apart from if not going to Jamaica and going to the source, you had that little mix-up thing going on. So once he told me he had the link to Born Jamaicans, I was just like, wow, you know, I would love to interview these guys because, like, you know, as I said, I grew up on them. So I just want to welcome Edley Shine to Big J's Escape to the Dominican Republic. How are you, sir? And it's an honor and privilege.
Blessings. Thanks for having me. And let me just make the names. It's Edley Shine, and the group is Born Jamaicans. You have to think we were born in the U.S. but of Jamaican descendants. So we put the names
Born Jamaicans.
Born Jamaicans.
Got you. Got you. Thank you for that, because I don't, because, you know, as I said, growing up on your music, that's what we knew the group as, so it's gonna be a little hard to shake. So forgive me if I do.
No worries.
You know,
you are not alone in the world. Everybody calls us Born Jamaicans because it just roll off the tongue easier. But we kind of set the staple as far as being Born Jamaicans, because, you know, Jamaica is a proud. You from Jamaica, so you know they're very proud about.
Of course,
who are born real Jamaican and who are a Yankee. And so when we entered the music space professionally, we just wanted our identity to be known. We two American kids whose parents was from both of my parents, my mother and my father, are from Jamaica. The other member of the group, his parents is Jamaican and Puerto Rican. So that's where you get the blend.
That's Notch. That's Notch, right?
Notch,
right. Okay.
So that's where you get the Born Jamaican staple name.
So that's how you came up with the name.
Right.
Okay. So who came up with it? Was it you or Notch?
I mean, God know the truth, but let's just say, when us coming together, the name manifested itself. It's Jamaican is a term I heard my whole life growing up. It's something I identified with, and when the time came, and I said, hey, you know, Jamaican would be a good identity for us to have. And he agreed. But God knows the whole truth of that story. It's probably going to be disputed by some people, but God knows the truth. That's where I'm going to leave that at, as far as who came up with the name of the group.
So in 1994, you had a big tune called Boom Shakalak. Did you know?
Attack.
Boom Shaka Attack. Did you know it was going to blow up like it did?
Me personally, I knew that it was going to set a precedence for the group, because it was interesting. When we were about to get our recording contract, we was trying to get like a multi-album, you know, multi-deal, and the label was like, we only giving you one song, and if that song generates some capital, then we'll give you an album. So when Boom Shaka Talk was done and I heard the vibes of it, I said, yeah, this is gonna impact the streets. I knew amongst my peers it was gonna be a big song, but I didn't know that it was gonna go worldwide and we was gonna go on tour with Shabba Rankin the next year, and the whole explosion and people loving us. You can't anticipate that. You only hope and pray that things work out. People spending money on you, people putting you in the studio, people filming videos, and this is 1992. where it wasn't so easy to put out music like it is now. You can put music out on your own. You had to have a record deal in order to get your records out the way that Boom Shakatak came out back then.
Yeah, because Boom Shakatak around that era, I mean, when you look at especially the 90s, I mean, for me, that was music. I mean, you was up against Craig Mack, Scarface, Fugees, Gangsta, Tupac, Johnny was out, Boys to Men, Brandy, Aaliyah, just to name a few. You had stiff competition, but you managed to still kick down them doors and make an impact. It did, because that was stiff competition. Let's not front.
Listen to this ill story.
Right.
The producer of Boom Shakatak, his name is Chucky Thompson. Before he became who he became, we met him in DC, and he produced Boom Shakatak for us. While he was in the midst of producing Boom Shakatak and eventually working on our first album, he was approached by P. Diddy. P. Diddy wanted him to become part of his production team, which is the Hitmen. So Chucky Thompson, the producer for Boom Shakatak, went on to produce the notorious B.I.G., Faith Evans, Mary J. Blige, and a whole host of other big artists for P. Diddy. But before he did all that, he produced the first album for JAMERICANS. So that's ill history. Also, Tupac, I met Tupac in DC when Boom Shakatak came out. He saw me in a club. I was standing up against the wall just chilling, and he walked in with his entourage, and he was walking past me, and you know when you look at somebody and get him the hair up, he tapped me like this and said, "Yo, you that reggae guy, the Jamaican dudes." He was like, "I like y'all, man. Y'all sound real. Y'all sound authentic." He said, "A lot of reggae that I hear that come from the United States don't sound authentic, but I believe you guys. You guys make me like reggae." Tupac told that to me, to my face. So, yeah, as you say, we was amongst a lot of the movers and shakers of music back then as a vanguard group, and we were independent at the time. We didn't have major label backing, so it was a good look.
So what's Notch up to now these days, and do you still do music?
So me and Notch are no longer a group, and we don't really communicate like that. It's no bad vibes. That's still my brother. He's moved on. He's been doing the reggaeton thing and doing his other things. And right now, at the moment, you know, we get a lot of requests to do dub plates, to do shows as Born Jamaicans and things of that nature. But I'm the type of person, I don't force my will on nobody, and I can't make a man do what he doesn't want to do. He sees the music business in a certain way, and I see it in a certain way, and that doesn't mesh well as far as us doing business. But it's still my brother. Anywhere I see him, I'm gonna hail him up and say what's up. But we no longer a group, and we don't really interact business wise that way either.
So another question to you. I don't know if you've been answered this before.
Right.
Does Born Jamaicans have any old unreleased music from the 90s in the vault?
I think there may be a couple records, because our producer back then for the Yardcore album, he hit me up a couple times and said, "Hey, I have a couple demos that y'all did in the basement of songs that never came out that he wants to put out." But you know, I'm all for it. I'm just like, yo, I know the fans would love to hear that and everything, but the other member has to agree, and then the business has to be right in order for him to do that. So there are hidden gems out there. You might go find some stuff on SoundCloud, things of that nature. And I actually did a record for Notch. We had a brief period where we reunited, and he had this record called A Reunion that I did. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know what the dynamics of him and the producers and what happened. He wrote the song, gave me my verse. I did the verse for him. I gave it to him. I'm like, here, whenever you see fit to put it out, put it out. But it hasn't manifested itself yet, so I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, fingers crossed that we do get to hear that unreleased. I know for sure I would like to hear it. So
right, it's wicked. It's wicked. I'm gonna
put everything into the universe for that to happen.
Most definitely. Yep.
So you're coming to the Dominican Republic soon to team up with some local artists. Could you tell me how that came about?
So Cortez, being my brother, my birthday twin, he's been telling me to get into the Latin market for a long time. And I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. The Latin market is very close knit. Like I'm a person. I work off of spirit, and I work off of people vibes. And like I said, I've toured Colombia, I've toured Chile, I've toured Ecuador.
Wow.
I've met producers. I've been in Brazil, and actually last year I did a song with a guy called Monkey Jams that's from Brazil. He's pretty known in the Brazilian market, which they speak Portuguese. So we did like a Black Lives Matter type tune. It's called We Can't Breathe. The video is out on YouTube. Anybody that want to check that out, it's on my YouTube page, as well as Monkey Jam's YouTube page. And ironically, my old label, Delicious Vinyl, is the one that put that record out. So that was kind of funny. Okay. But breaking into I've always liked reggaeton, but I felt like it ain't pay enough homage to where the vibes actually came from, which is
I agree.
Jamaica.
I've been saying that for a long time.
Like they making billions and billions and billions of dollars, and you have all these multi-platinum groups that's from the Latin community. I rarely see them reach back and work with any Jamaican artists. And when they do, it's the ones that look like them, the Sean Pauls of the world and the Shaggies of the world. They don't reach for the ones that have that Latin Afro-Latino or Afro-Latino look. And I noticed that in the marketplace, it's very segregated, and it's only certain artists that they let through. So those things kind of made me timid to approach the market. Plus, I don't speak the language, so I didn't want to put myself in a situation that I have no control over, and somebody just take my vocals and run off with it. And because anything I put my vocals to, it's going to add that Jamaican validity and that reggae music validity to whatever I'm doing. So for me, in the position that I'm in, where I'm not a commercial mainstream artist as an individual, people know me from Born Jamaicans, but they don't know me as Edley Shine, a solo act. So in approaching different producers and approaching different artists that know of me, like Nicky Jam know who I am. Bad Bunny know who Edley Shine is. All the big, I know for a fact we influenced Wise and Yandel and Daddy Yankee. I know they seen our music and copied our music. People have told me this. I heard they have different remixes of our songs out in the reggaeton community.
Brother, you know what? So to cut your wisdom.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna follow up on to your wisdom.
Right.
When I was coming to Dominican Republic, there was an artist that I kept on hearing his voice. I didn't know who it was.
Right.
So just kept on hearing this distinctive voice. Goes, why am I hearing it's like they're trying to do a yard accent, but I can hear it in Spanish.
Right.
And the production, I'm thinking, hold on a minute. So when I asked one gal, I said, yo, who is that? And said, oh, Bad Bunny. I said, it sounds like it had Vibes Cartel's producer.
Yeah.
When I did look, So when I did look more, I said, okay, so I see what Bad Bunny's doing. A lot of people can't hear that he's taking a lot of the dancehall, voice-wise. He's taking the dancehall influence through his voice, but it's in Spanish.
Right.
But you can hear that tone. I'm like, okay.
And the thing about it, the catch to it is, which you can't deny, the Latin community support their artists.
They do.
And
very
plus,
so.
They have a bigger audience. They have a bigger infrastructure. That's the number. Spanish is the #1 language in the world, if people don't know. Like, it's more Spanish-speaking people in the world more than any of us. So, of course, with their built-in infrastructure, them having homelands, whereas me as a Black American and a Black Jamaican, my only homeland core foundation is Jamaica and Black America, which don't support their artists at all. Yeah. Only when you're on top and you have money and it's cool to sit by you, do they respect you. But what I've seen in the reggaeton community and the Latin music community, they love their artists to the grave. Like right now you could put a hologram of Selena in a stadium right now, and the stadium will sell out just to watch her hologram sing. I don't think you could do that for Bob Marley in Jamaica. It wouldn't sell out because they're more based on hype and what's going on and what's hype. So just to answer your question, me getting into the Latin market was a conscious decision, as far as it was the opportunity of Cortez saying, hey, I see a lot of artists that have potential down here in Dominican Republic where he lives. I want you to do a song with some of them. And he handpicked karlex and music and said, listen to them. He sent me their links to their video. And I know talent. If it's one thing about me, like my partner in the group used to say, I'm actually P. Diddy. Like he said, you know how to pick talent and you know what people's sounds is going to go together.
Yes.
So when I heard karlex and I seen her image and I seen her music and what she's doing, I said, yeah, she has that it factor. When I see music, I said, yeah, he has that thing that attracts people, that make people listen to him. He commands people with his voice.
Yes,
so it was a no-brainer. So Cortez got the track together. He sent it to me. I did my thing. They did their thing. And now we have this song called DR Lover that's going to come out in the next couple months. So I'm coming down to shoot the video, and we're going to do it in a professional manner. And I believe that it's going to impact their careers, and it's going to reintroduce me to the Latin community as an individual artist, as well as a producer and a tastemaker. So that's
you said that you're filming. You said that you're filming the video in DR.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
that's the plan.
That'd be interesting. They got some nice views here, man. So you won't have no problem capturing the scenery.
So I've been told my whole life. So I'm looking forward to seeing all the sites.
You're good at location, believe me.
Yeah,
so we've got two guests that have been backstage. Miss karlex Pitt and music. Welcome to Big J's Escape to Dominican Republic. Call it a podcast, call it what you want. I had the pleasure of meeting music at Cortez's birthday. I did feel some of his performances. I will be putting them up on YouTube if that's okay with you, sir. Wow, what a performance you performed, bro. You know what I mean? I saw your energy. I saw that you commanded the crowd. And I liked the tunes as well. You know, just tell people a bit about yourself, man.
Appreciate that, bro. Everything comes with the vibe, so we was just vibing, you know. In Cortez's birthday, everything was cool. It wasn't something that we prepared to do. It was something that we kind of improvised with the sound and everything, but we just try to have fun, you know, so people feel our vibes, what we do, and everything was perfect, you know. It was a good ambiente, it was a good environment, and karlex.
Oh, he's freezing.
Look like he froze up on us.
Like he frozen.
Help.
All right, cool. No, he's frozen. So you froze there, brother.
With her talent like me, so we just put the show and people.
So people were having technical issues. Yeah, sorry, bro, you're cutting up. Yeah, he's frozen.
Se frizó.
Cortez, you there? No. Cortez, are you there? Cortez.
He got the mic.
So yeah, Mike. Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry, you were breaking up at the last minute. And what I'm going to introduce Miss karlex Pitt. I saw her performance as well. Welcome to BIGJAY'S Escape to the Dominican Republic. Cortez, could you ask her what made her want to get into music, and just what made her want to get into music?
Well, music is gonna do that, but at least. ¿Cómo tú quieres? ¿Por qué tú quieres cantar?
Toda mi vida, déjame tratar de decirlo en inglés. You know, all my life when I was shy, I always want to sing. You know, my mother was singing in a band. You know, in a something like me, you know, but I want to learn and I feel the love. I feel love for the music and all the time, toda etapa de mi vida he querido aprender más.
All the time, yeah, I understand.
Yes, how to learn more, and you know that this is my dream, and I wanna try to do better, you know, and enjoy, because that is what I do. Enjoy every time, what I'm doing.
Great. So you're from the you grew up in the Puerto Plata area.
Tradúceme eso.
Cortez, were you there?
Yeah. Well, go on.
Yeah, so she grew up around the Puerto Plata area. Did she have a lot of music influences around her?
Ah, sí, me crié en Puerto Plata. Yes, yes. You know, I never go out over here. Maybe in the future, but now I'm gonna try, you know. Sí, me crié por acá. So, Sua vivo ahora.
So who's your biggest influence in music?
Oh, you know, I'm sorry with
Influencia más grande.
Beyonce. You know.
Beyonce. Oh yeah, I know Beyonce. Yeah.
You know, because before my English is not too perfect, but I always want to sing in English. But you know, my country, I have to sing Dominican music, so that's why I changed my mind and I said, oh, I have to sing música urbana now because I can't do that here, you know, singing in English, because not everybody listens to music, English music, but Beyonce is all for me.
Oh yeah, she's an all-round performer. I agree with you on
Jay,
that.
she did a version of "Is It Love" by Marley, and she did an amazing job. It was before you reached your spot.
Wow. So do you prefer live bands or do you prefer live performances or making the music?
Sí, prefiero que, if I prefer.
Live performances or do you prefer making music? What's your favorite about performing? Is it in the booth, like building the music, or just going out to perform it? What's your favorite?
¿Eso es música en vivo o?
Yeah, like what's your favorite thing about making music? Is it like making the song in the recording booth and writing the lyrics, or going out and or performing it to people in the crowd? What's your favorite part about making the music?
You know, now I don't have too much experience about my music, but I prefer go out, you know, because I want to learn more, and I want to have the opportunity to have all that I need to make something great in life, you know. That is correct.
Yeah.
You know, but I prefer go out and dance and feel that people feel with when I sing.
The energy of the music.
Yeah.
So you're going to be performing with Elderly Shine in Puerto Plata. You've actually done a song with him, if that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the name?
Oh, sorry, it's okay.
No, go ahead.
No, I just want to say I'm so excited, just waiting the day, you know, and experimental. I don't know how to say that in English, but have the experience with edley and music too, you know.
So is this your first time recording with Jamaican artists?
Repeat, sorry.
Oh, is this the first time you're recording with a Jamaican artist?
Yeah, my first time, yes.
Okay.
And you know, it's something great when they present me, you know, the word, I don't know how to say that, but I feel good because you know it's in English, and I say, oh, it's something different, and I can experimental. I don't know how to say that, but was good.
So it's gonna be a challenge, but that's what music's all about, you know.
Yeah.
You swim into different territories, and you know, just try your hand at new things. You know, it opens the door up. So
exactly,
definitely. So do you have any singles out there at the moment? Where can people reach you? Do you have a YouTube channel? Do you have an Instagram so people can reach you and follow you?
Oh yeah, yes. You know, here karlex, you can go there. And YouTube, I have my channel, and Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok too. You know, we're just trying to move all the redes sociales. I don't know.
Yeah, I understand. Avenues, you're trying to just hit the whole market.
Yeah. So karlex, you know, you can go out there and listen to my music, all the music.
Great. Great. I just want to welcome back Mr. Music. So we lost you for a little while. Sorry, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Thank you. The signal is not that well. I'm back.
Okay, great stuff. So yeah, do you want to just tell us a bit more about how you got into music and yeah, just things like a bit of background from you, please.
All right, for sure, brother. Since I was a little kid, I used to act. I love acting and sing at the
Right.
same time. But I never did it like as a professional. Because
Mm-hmm.
like normally in society, people want to see you like be professional, like go get in a career.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's a little hard over here when you start like doing it seriously. So like what I want to do in my life for real, because I used to work in a bank by that time, but
Okay.
I got the talent of the music. I used to freestyle. I used to do music. So I said, bro, when I'm gonna do it? It's just one life. What I really
Yeah.
want to do is what I do. Like I want to do music. I want to write. I want to sing. I want to dedicate my life to what I love. So this is the time at the 23 years old that I said, I'm not living for nobody. I'm gonna live for myself. I'm gonna go and pursue my dream and work hard for that. And that's what I've been doing since that day, you know? I've been just pursuing my dream, and it's been great experience because when you do what you love in life, it's when what you really like find yourself and
Yeah.
you feel happy with yourself because you're doing what you
Totally.
like. You live in
Right.
life, you know? So I've been like growing up in what I do, getting to know my boys better, getting a lot of fans, and I've been patient in what I've been doing. So right now I'm seeing the results, and that's what makes you satisfied when you work on yourself and you can see the results of your music. So right now I think it's my moment
Yeah.
because I don't have the fame, but I have the experience and the work because I've been
Yes.
working. I have a lot of different type of songs, and now this time is perfect. You know, like this song that we did is a world language because we speak in different language, and in the song we have two different rhythms. We got reggaeton, which is Caribbean music. We
Mm.
got reggae, which is other type of Caribbean music. So it's great that we can work together and put this language, world language, together, you know? So it's great, bro. I've been working and I feel so happy that I'm in this project. I know it's gonna come out really good, bro. I'm dying so you can hear the song, so you can feel the vibe that I'm telling you that I felt with karlex
Right.
and Ellie Shine, which Ellie is a legend. So it's something that I appreciate a lot that, you know, he considered myself to work with him. And Carlos is gonna be a legend. She got a lot of talent, and she sings really good and she writes really good. So I'm in the right spot, you know, and I feel good that we're in the same vibe. That's how it is.
Let me see. Let me see if I could play.
So is
It's
this
not.
your first time teaming up with a Jamaican artist, music wise?
Wow, yeah, bro, and it makes me I don't know how to say it, but you know, it makes me really excited because my big influence are Jamaicans. I love dancehall, so I grew up
Uh-huh.
listening Shabarangs, has Edley said, a lot of those guys that do reggae and dancehall. So I have a big influence on myself with that type of music culture. So it's an honor for me. This is my first time, and hopefully it's not gonna be the last time. But it's an honor for me, definitely.
We always have this argument amongst Jamaicans, you know. I mean, apart from, you know, Bob Marley just being icon, everybody talks about, you know, Vibes Cartel, how what he done for dancehall, and it's like, no, you know, don't worry, we got the we don't worry, we have the fathers them, you know, we have the foundation of fathers them. But when you talk about Shabba Ranks, I mean,
Oof. Shaba.
Just what he done for Jamaica.
Foundation.
He took dancehall global.
My first
he
tour,
took
my
dancehall
first
global.
tour in music, my first professional tour was JAMERICANS.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
May I say Canada boss him?
Yeah.
Yeah. May I say boss in Canada too?
I'm trying to see if I could pull up the last mix of the song so I can play it. It'll be the first time karlex and musick is hearing it too. So if y'all don't mind, let me see if I can run it.
Oh no, not at all.
Before it becomes copywritten and you get
Exactly.
Y'all hear that?
No.
No? All right.
No.
Let me download it and see if I can play it through the computer. All right, hold on. You know what? I'm gonna play it through these speakers here. Let me know if it's feedback. I don't know why I thought it. While I was talking, I thought of it. All right, one second. So just keep in mind, y'all, this is not the finished product, but this is like 80% of it here. Can y'all hear that?
You hear that?
Yes.
Desde que te había dicho que esto no puede volver a pasar. Pero todo antes de que me empezara a gustar. Toda la vaina rica que hicimos en aquel lugar. Me dijeron lo que hay otra vez quiero probar. Tus besos sabes me pusiste loca y ese no te puso sobre mí. Solo sin compromiso. Me enseñamos a disfrutar el rato. A gozarlo siempre. Vamos a vencer más a gozarlo. Y si yo sé que lo mismo. Es que tú quieres, tus pantalones te dejan tus placeres, tus ojos son mienten, dicen lo que quieren, la probadita pasas a las ganas de vivir. Tus pantalones te dejan tus placeres.
Oh, pull up. We got something.
Tune mad. Tune mad. Tune mad.
Yeah,
Man.
And that's only 80%. Wait till it gets to 100.
Vibes.
Different.
Yeah, man. That's our vibes. That's our vibes there.
That's the first time you guys are hearing the edit, so I hope don't kill me. I had to make it.
No, man.
It was a 5-minute song. I had to make it 3 minutes and 30 seconds because that's music format.
It's perfect, bro. For me,
it's perfect. For me, it's
perfect.
All right.
I love what they do with the rhythm. You know.
Yeah.
They change a couple of rhythm. It sounds really good. I like it, bro.
Yeah, man. Blessings, yo.
Blessings.
So Edley, you were saying before you never quite, you never tapped into the whole Latin market. So, doing the music now, do you reckon it was just a fair thing from your end to just get that push just to go and do it, or do you just wish that you maybe made this step long time ago? Because we all have fears at the end of the day, in doing things, no matter how big or small they are,
Right. I mean, I think it was just a matter. I'm all about timing, and I'm all about divine spiritual thing. And me knowing Cortez, and Cortez putting the bug in my ear for years, and me being able to go to like a Colombia and a Bogota. Like the last show that BIGJAY'S did was in Bogota, Colombia, hip hop al parque, hip hop in the park, in front of 20,000 people, and this is Spanish speaking people, and I seen them singing songs that I wrote in BIGJAY'S word for word, to the point that my partner in the group had to look at me and say, "Yo, this is like your coming out party. This is like you reestablishing yourself." And he said something to me. He said, "Yo, learn to talk to your Spanish fans," and I took it to heart. I'm like, okay, when I do talk to them, I'm gonna talk to them loud so the whole world can hear me. And me having a brother that speaks Spanish, and him living in Panama, and him telling me how big the music, he told me reggaeton and Latin trap run the place down there. So you have to kind of tap into that market. So it's just time, and I'm the underdog of this thing. So at the same time, me helping 2 young artists that's coming into their own, that's building their audience, it's my honor and my pleasure to give Karlex and give Heavy a bigger platform and expose them to more people, because they are talented in their own individual right. So whatever, I feel like that's part of my calling in music, is to just put people together and give them the game and give them the exposure that they need to cross over to the next level. So if
you're also working with a young generation as well, though, ain't you? Because a younger generation, because where we come from, it's a different timing. Like I said, I always like to say 1994 was the era of music with a capital M. So dealing with the new generation today, do you sometimes feel that you have to adapt, or you just stay who you are?
I can stay who I am, but I have to listen to the younger crowd and hear what they're saying, because they speak another language than my generation. Yes, and if I don't learn to communicate with them, they're going to dinosaur me and make me extinct. So my best thing is not to try to act like them, but listen to them and pick up on their frequency and give them my style with their language. And I think that works for me.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. And also education, I mean, do they ask you a lot of, obviously you've been in the music industry, embedded in the music industry, should I say. Do you also give them advice as well, what to look out for and not what to look out for? Or
any artist that asks me advice, I always take the time. The other day, I got a call I posted something on my Facebook, because my Facebook is like my barbershop page where I talk all my crap. And I have this thing that I say, Dear Artists. And I was talking about Vivo, how so many artists place importance on Vivo when Vivo is kind of a dying outlet for music. YouTube still promotes it, and Vivo has a network TV channel that all the major labels use, but the Vivo online, it's not really something to concentrate on. Mega Bonton from Jamaica, he says, I have never heard a song play so heavy and so clear.
So sweet. Yeah.
He called me and started asking me a bunch of questions about, Vivo channel and how to put out music and the independence. And I answered. And this is somebody that had a wave when I had a wave. But anybody that called me and asked me, I'm an open book of information, because I've seen it all and I've done it all. I'm not a triple platinum multi-platinum Grammy award-winning artist, but I have been amongst the fray. I have been in the room. I have given Beyonce my autograph. So not to brag, but that's just the levels of music that I've reached. So I've seen a lot and I know a lot. Yes.
No, that's good, man. It's good. Like I said, it's good that I see a lot of older artists, you know, working with the younger crowd, and I think it's important because sometimes you do get a lot of the older artists, like, you know, disrespect. And I understand it is a different sound. Right. I'm not really with it, but at the same time, I'm not going to disrespect it or be like, well, I'm going to be too ignorant to listen to new material from the younger generation. You know?
And dancehall is totally changed now with Vibes Cartel. Vibes Cartel flipped dancehall on his head and made it into something else that sometimes my generation can't appreciate it. But I appreciate his wordsmithness and his creativity. Oh, definitely. And what he's been able to do, even being incarcerated, made me respect him because he still is the top tier, most important artist from Jamaica right now. Hate him or love him. So you have to respect what he put into the music. And he made the music more open. And the morality of it is now, it's a yin and a yang. You can either go negative or you can go positive. But that's life. Yeah.
But do you think Vibes, okay, with all the internet out and the social media, do you reckon if Vibes Cartel came out around the era where, you know, you had Ninja Man at his heights, you had Papa San spitting lyrics for days and telling story, would he have stood next to the greats of that time if he was around?
Absolutely, because he comes from that. He's cut. Don't get it twisted. Vibes Cartel is cut from the 90s cloth. Remember, he came through Bounty Killer. He came through the Alliance. And then he broke off on his own and he made empires. So he's the last of the breed of, he has the aesthetics of the 90s, but he has the attitude of the new generation. And I don't think it's going to be any other artist like him after that. Everything else after him is influenced by what he did. And it's always been like that for every Bob Marley. That's when you get, you know, a Chronix and a Protege and all these other roots and culture artists. So for every Cartel, now you have an Intense and you have, you know, an Iwater and you have an Alkaline and you have, they're all from his lineage.
They are.
Whether they want to admit it or not.
They are.
He set the precedence. Bounty Killers kind of set the precedence for Cartel. Cartel took it and ran with it, and now he's the dominant.
I would even say Ninja.
Ninja man
or gave birth to man like Bounty. You know what I mean? Because Ninja, he was the one with the bad man talk and gun teeth, front teeth, and all of that. So
it all comes from lineage. In the 70s, you had U-Roy. In the 80s, you had Yellow Man.
Daddy U-Roy. Yellow Man,
Yellow Man,
Shabba. King Yellow.
It's all slices of
Brigadier Jerry. We can go on. We can be here for days.
For days, man. But it's dancehall. It's all dancehall. They can't call it nothing else. Reggaeton is dancehall. Afro beats is dancehall. Hip hop is dancehall and reggae. It's all cut from the Jamaican cloth. And I don't never bite my tongue when I say that. Like, it is what it is. I agree. They may make more money than Jamaicans. They may be more popular in the world than Jamaicans. But their style, their image, their flows, and everything come from Jamaica. And I always give Jamaica its props because that's what made me.
Well, I was speaking to an American brother. He was in the armed force, and he was saying, you know, Americans, you know, we're really popular in Europe. I said, yeah, you are, but not like Jamaicans. And he looked at me and he said, what? Well, let me tell you something. All the biggest reggae festivals happen in Europe.
Absolutely.
You go Germany. Germany's got 5 to 4 alone. And this is big reggae festivals.
I played Rodham Festival in London with Jay-Z in 1997.
Okay. Oh, wow. Wow.
So I'm knowing what's over there. The Africans are deep, especially now that they have Afro beats.
Oh, God, that's taken off.
You can't tell them nothing right now. Like they acting like they made everything. But when I look at all of them, when I look at the Burna Boys and I look at the Wiz Kids, all I see is an African dressed up like a Jamaican. That's all it is. Well, don't get it twisted. The Nigerians are bossy, you know. So don't get it twisted with them Nigerian man. Believe me. You know, it's
even over in Dominican Republic, you're gonna see when you come over, you're gonna see a lot of similarities. A lot.
Absolutely.
You're gonna see a lot. Kyla, what artists would you like to work with in Dominican Republic? Is there any artists that you would love to work with?
With
that are
Dominican singer?
Yeah. Is there anyone you love to work with in the Dominican scene?
You know, Nati Natasha, but here now, maybe La Insuperable, because, you know, it's dembow, and now I'm going to try to do different music, different kind of music, but music urbana, and now I'm trying with a dembow.
Okay, I've heard of dembow, yeah.
I would like to try with this Dominican music, yes. El Alfa, too.
El Alfa, I heard of El Alfa, okay. There's Rochi, would you work with Rochi or not your... If you wanted to work?
If I have the opportunity,
yeah,
maybe yes. Okay. You know, because I'm starting in East Coast for me.
Right. Yeah, of course, promotion. Of course, it's free promotion. So while they're big stuff, they are very big stuff. There's another one called Kiko Crazy. Kiko Crazy.
Kiko Crazy. Maybe I can I can tell you now. No, you know, because nobody knows in the future, and I change my mind. You know.
Yeah. But there are artists out there you would love to work, like you said, El Alfa. He's pretty big in Dominican Republic. He's a big artist.
Yeah. El Alfa.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I would. Me gustaría. I would like.
Yo, bro, G, I gotta step on. I got another TV station waiting to talk to me.
Okay, listen.
No flex. I had them scheduled this morning, and they pushed me back all the way to this evening.
No, that's fine, bro.
You know how Jamaica
It's been an honor and pleasure. It's been an honor and pleasure. Thank you for taking your time and giving me your time. You're a legend. And much love and blessings to you, my brother. Thank you once again.
Everybody, yo, Edley Shine. You see the name right there, Edley Shine. I'm on all social media, Spotify, Apple Music, Audio Mac, all of that. Just come catch the wave and look out for DR Lover. That's the song with karlex and music coming soon, coming very, very soon. Coming heavy video dropping. Everything.
Could you also tell them when you're dropping into the Dominican Republic, please? They need to know that. Where
I will be in the Dominican Republic the 27th, the 28th, and the 29th. Look out for the posters. Look out for the online promotion. Cortez, do the commercial. Make it happen. I'll be there. Music gonna be there. karlex gonna be there. And a whole heap of girl and a whole heap of bad man are gonna do this. So make sure y'all there.
All right. And that's in Puerto Plata.
Puerto Plata, we're gonna be all over, yo. You might catch me at the next end as well.
All right, nice.
All right, blessings.
All right, blessings, manners, and respect, King.
Respect. I'll talk to you guys soon. People. Respect, guys. I'll see y'all soon.
I'll see you later, bro.
All right.
Thank you guys.
Thank you so much.
Blessings.
Hold on.
Hold on. We ain't done. Music.
Yes, sir.
Music. What artists would you love to work with in the Dominican Republic? Is there any artists that you think, you know what, I would love to work with this brother, I would love to work with her?
Yeah, of course. There's a couple. I've been working, and I already worked with a couple of legends. I work like Untitled Chapter. He's really famous here. Musicólogo too. La Manta, TB Guns. There's a couple of famous artists that I already work. And I would love to work, if it's a girl, I would love to work with Nati Natasha. She's like a legend. She don't live here, but she's like representing us in the whole world. So she would be one, and Alpha is big, you know? Everybody wants to work with big guys. And when a couple of years ago, like 10 years ago, I used to work on a TV show. So I interviewed Alpha before he was famous. So we already got a story. Maybe one day he'll listen this, and you know, you never know. Maybe we could work together. Man. So
you never know.
He could be one of them that I would love to work with, of course.
Well, like I said, bro, I've got some footage of you. I mean, I'll be honest. I mean, Cortez told me about you. I didn't know much about you. Even when I turned up to Cortez's birthday, you know, we shook hands briefly. I didn't know you was gonna perform. Cortez did point you out and say, yeah, that's one of the artists that, you know, done the tune with Elderly. So I was like, okay. So when I actually saw you perform, like I said, bro, you had energy. You know,
Appreciate it.
you even though, you know, as I said, like you downplay it and say, you know, it was just a little something, bro. You know what I mean? From what I saw, your energy was on point. You know what I mean? Even Karlex, you know, her energy was on point. So definitely, bro, don't give up. You know what I mean? Keep on grinding, keep on working hard. You know, bad days are always gonna happen. That's just a moment in time. But just keep on doing you, bro. Do you understand what I'm saying? Just keep on doing you, man. You know, just keep on pushing forward. It's definitely happening. You're working
That's what
hard,
I do, bro.
so
I appreciate it because we just do it for love. And when you do something with love, the vibe comes with it, you know?
of
That's
course.
what we do, bro. Appreciate it.
Of course, man.
Gonna
Listen, bro. We're definitely gonna catch up soon because I'm gonna be shit. I just removed him from the bloody thing. Hold on a minute. Cortez, I pressed the wrong button. So here he is, he's back. So my bad, bro. I pressed the wrong bloody button. There you go. So yeah, I'm gonna be you're gonna be performing live. Do you want to plug that as well? You're gonna be performing with Elderly and Karlex in Puerto Plata. Where is that?
Cortez know the spot.
Right.
Because we're gonna perform Friday in Puerto Plata.
Lounge. Sorbus at the Friday is Sorbus, the rooftop. That's Rosario spot. Saturday, the 28th at Rumba's, Kings, formerly Rumba's.
Okay,
and
wicked.
Sunday, the 29th at Goddess Lounge in Cabarete. So Friday,
Really?
Puerto Plata, Saturday,
hell.
Sosua, Sunday, Cabarete.
You see, he didn't tell me all of this behind the scenes. You see what Cortez is like. He didn't tell me none of that behind the scenes. But
The thing
thank you thank you very much, Cortez. So it's not only that we're going to be in Puerto Plata, we're going to be in Sosua, and we're going to be in Cabarete performing.
Yes, we're going to be doing the Jamaican DR link up.
Oh, wow. Great, man. I'm looking forward to it. I'll be here. So I'll be here to see these two definitely perform. Karlex, are you looking forward to performance? I mean, that's 3 dates.
Oh yeah, I just waiting for this performance. You know, I'm prepared. I'm ready.
Great, good. I know music is ready, so
ready than ever. We're ready, bro. We're waiting for that time, and hopefully, people can come to see us and enjoy because we're gonna do this with love, and it's gonna come up nice, bro. It's gonna be fire. Everybody's gonna be there. You know, soon Edley Shan's gonna be here with us performing. It's gonna be fire, bro, and you're gonna be there.
I'm gonna be there most definitely. I'm gonna be filming. So you're gonna see me with my little gimbal out filming. So you know, none of that. Get the camera out my face. No, it's gonna be me. It's definitely gonna be me. All right then, folks. Well, listen, thank you very much. Yeah, it's definitely going to be mad. It's definitely going to be mad. Yeah.
The chemistry these guys have, not even being in the studio together. Edley is coming in like a big brother, and they are just really, taking a lot of information from him and making it their own. I mean, in the studio session, I was there with Music and Karlex, and Edley kind of gave him a pep talk and said, "All right, Cortez, it's up to you now." And then they were in the studio, and Music saw parts that Edley did. He was like, "Oh, let me build on to that." I said, "Go ahead, man. That's what it's about. Be creative." And it turned out really good. Turned out really, really good. And this Dr. Lover. I don't know if Edley's told you. It's play on words. DR Lover, Dr. Lover.
Okay, got you.
Right. I think it's gonna be great. I think it's gonna be real good.
Wow. Hey, let's put it into the universe. Let's hope this reaches, you know, a good mark in the billboards. You know, let's get this promoted, man. You know, to free talented people. Hey, let's make this happen.
and they recorded with Skrilla, which you know Skrilla. And,
okay, so they got some music with Skrilla as well. Okay.
Shout
where the
out to
song
Blue
they
Smoke
recorded it.
Studio. Shout out to Blue Smoke. Yeah.
Wow.
And full
Yeah, man,
circle
shout out to
again, like
Skrilla.
I told you, music is he's good friends with Chet. So as I told you.
Okay, okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Well, guys, thank you. Kayla, Kalex, sorry.
Karlex,
Thank
it's
you
okay.
for giving me your time. Thank you for coming onto my
Thanks to you.
show. I will see you soon, and I would look forward to the performance. Music, thank you for your time. Thank you for coming onto my show. Definitely, I look forward to your performance as well. This is Big J Escape to the Dominican Republic. Yo, like, share, and subscribe. Leave your
Bro,
comments
thank
down
you
below.
for the interview. It was really nice, bro. Way lámpara. I see you.
Yeah, thank you
Oh,
so
before
much,
you
bro.
go, can you tell people music where to find you? And yeah, just tell the folks where to find you if they need to find your music.
Yeah, for sure. You can find me on Instagram, Spotify, and YouTube. Has music MUSICKDR, like the song, like Doctor.
And we're gonna
DR.
put it in the description too.
We're gonna put
Yeah,
it in
so
the description too.
you can find me on
Kalex, could
Spotify
you?
and everything.
Oh, Kalex, could you also tell people where to find your music again, and where they can buy your music and stuff like that, and watch your videos and stuff like that? Word what I said coming in my Cockney accent right now.
Karlex, ¿a dónde? Para que le dé tus redes a la gente.
Okay, on Instagram and Spotify too, and YouTube, TikTok, you can find me like Karlex Pitt. You know, here I write my name. I don't know cómo deletrearlo así, but Karlex Pitt, you can find all my music, all what I do. Okay?
So they just got to copy your name, which is on there, and they'll find you on YouTube and your music. Great stuff. So once again, people, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank
very
you, brother.
much. I appreciate you.
Thank
Manners,
Thanks to you.
blessings, and respect.
Blessings to all you
Blessings.
guys. I see you.
Way lámpara.
Way lámpara. I see you.
Peace. So, well, that was an interesting interview. This is Big J Escape to the Dominican Republic. You know me, the worst vlogger in the world. I'm in the hot Dominican Republic right now. I was actually filming on the balcony, but you never guess what happened on the balcony. The sun was beaming. My phone was going hot and the phone stopped charging. So I didn't want those. So I had to quickly move in where it's a bit more cooler. I've got the fan going on. It's 4 p.m. in the afternoon. I've still got the whole day. I haven't left the house yet. I wonder what to do with the day. I don't know. I'm in Dominican Republic. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling blessed. I'm feeling blessed. And this is why I love bumping into people. Because look at that. A guy that I used to listen to. Elderly from Jamaicans. See, I even got it right. So we were always knowing them as born Jamaicans, but it was just such a privilege to actually interview that brother. And I grew up on that brother's music, you know. Boy, it took memories, man. 1994. Seems like a... Yeah. Anyway, folks, thank you. Smash that like button. Leave your comments down below. I'm not going to take too long to put this out. I swear to you, I won't. This will be out before he touches down. I'm going to be doing more interviews with them. So just look out for the music, man. Just look out for the music. Support the artists. That's all we can do. Right, listen, I'm not going to Babylon. I'm going to get on my afternoon. It's 4 o'clock. I'm going to chill. Yo, peace, manners and respect, salute. Think.